Laser cutters may be required. Exploration is
Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Yeah, and also something for these goddamn crabs. You know what? I don't need my Sea Glide in here at the moment. I want to test this out. You. I mean, it went somewhere. Okay, this is fun. That's why I need the spare batteries, because I'm going to use this a lot. Oh, they jump sometimes, don't they? Jump, jump, jump. Yeet! Good fun. There's so many of them. Sacrificing me had some he should never have tried a rescue attempt. Hey, that was on them. I didn't ask them to. I couldn't communicate to them. They just decided to come in anyway.
The digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Ew. All the more reason to punt them off into the edge of the earth. Disinfected water. We're just getting a lot of water, but if we get too much of that, we can just drop it later. Battery. I've got a spare. Fire extinguisher. Okay, I have a feeling that's going to be useful. First aid kit might also be useful. Definitely disposable on this planet. Yeah. There we go. Fire extinguisher is probably going to be more useful than the repulsion cannon. At this juncture, repulsion cannon fragment. Is that a clue? Well, I have the upgrade. Okay.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition.
Oh, it's Barclay and you.
Barclay. Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Sensors recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweak the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Notes to self. So here we are, finally in open space. We crossed the galaxy to install a phase gate, to send ships to mine resources, to build more expensive ships, to install fancier phase gates. Are we trying to exhaust the galaxy or just ourselves? Bit of both. 1806, Yu's birthday. Oh, there we go. 40 weeks before we get home. 400 weeks it feels like before we get home. Not enough. Credits Altera's paying me. 1454, cargo bay code. Hey, prawn suit Mark III poster. More posters! Woohoo! Trash can. Spare battery? Sure, why not? Data terminal. Terra launches the Aurora. Phase gate announced for the Ariadne arm. A newly constructed capital ship carrying a phase gate bound for the Ariadne arm. Okay. 6-month construction project. 9% of all phase gates. That's not much. Still. So they're not like the all-encompassing sort of megacorp per se, they're just one of many. This looks like a parkour exercise, unless I can use my repulsion cannon to blast my way through. I mean, kind of. That sort of worked. Sweet. Okay, Kiko door. 1... Okay, why... The finger... Oh, there it is. 4, 5, 4. I'm sure it was not clicking where the finger was the first time. Not that these are likely to be anything useful, really. Disinfected water, I've already got a bunch of that. EDA. National motto, get what you deserve. Cool. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. I'm not reading through all of those. I'm sure they contain some amusing snippets, but... Oh, we might want our Sea Glide after all again. Also, I don't like bleeders. But we can shoot them. Like that. Saw it latch onto my arm. I also have the radiation suit still on, so surely it's hard to get through that. VR Sweet Log. Desert Island Drama. Size 3 players. Spawning players on beach. Player 1 has been washed away by an unusually high tide. Player 2 has traded a coconut with Player 3 for 10 credits. Player 3 has planted a coconut. Player's getting hungry. Player 3 has grown a coconut tree. Player 3 has eaten a coconut. Player 3 is no longer hungry. I should probably put my knife on instead. Anyway. Player 3 has traded a coconut with Player 2 for 30 credits. Player 2 has eaten a coconut but is still hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with Player 2 in exchange for building a tent. Player 3 is sleeping inside their tent. Player 2 is cold. Night falls. A passing ship is offering trading. Player 2 has traded 30 credits for a musket. Player 3 has been shot twice in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. Such is the lesson of life. What do we got here? Bay 2. Oh, what are you? Seamoth Depth Module Mark 1. Well, that's a bit useless now, isn't it? Am I expected to have come here before even having a Seamoth? That seems very unlikely. What do we got here? Fire.
The tripod shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
I have a repair tool. What more qualification do I need? Energy efficiency module.
Local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
Cool. Drive core shielding breach. Shielded by a thick metal shell, it breached in multiple locations shortly after the crash. Once breached, it will continue to leak radiation to the surrounding environment until the breach is sealed. After that point, the radiation in the environment will dissipate over time. This procedure should only be attempted with appropriate radiation protection and a fully charged repair tool. Well, 92% is hopefully good enough.
Containment breach repaired.
10 more.
Breaches detected.
How the hell did those bleeders survive in this radiation?
Breaches detected.
I guess very simple life forms are not as affected by radiation.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired.
That's getting really monotonous.
Detected.
But yes, I know, you don't have to tell me after every single one. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. All together now. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. And your favorite hit? Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. I love this song. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Does everyone remember that classic salsa hit from 1980s? Further breaches detected. And finally, Mariah Carey with Drive Core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing. There you go, that one. That one's a sleeper hit, that one.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Oh yeah, another fire extinguisher. That might be handy. I don't need it for here, I can go around, but could come in handy. That's why the bleeders, they need blood to replace what's destroyed in their body by the radiation. Yeah, I think it's just that that's so simple. Hey, hey, hey. There you go. Yay. Auxiliary mission orders. Search and rescue. Target. Crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi. There we go. Last known position. 4546B. Ariadne Arm. Contact is Mongolian emissary Yoki Kassar. Briefing. Disappeared almost a decade ago. Carrying with it a high-ranking chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage for Kassar. Blah, 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 blah. Forms a slingshot maneuver around 4546B, Category 3 ocean planet, approximately 13 months post-launch, bringing it within range of the last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included for this mission. Crew manifesto have been distributed to senior employees in a separate message, and we found those PDAs. There we go. That explains why they came here. Sweet offer. Been on this rig more than a year and you never took a ride on the outside? You've only gone and gotten yourself a friend with the keys to a giant robot suit. We've plain got nothing to do till we get Starside to work on the gate. Want to taste the stars? You've only got to say, must be a prawn suit's got your name on it. Don't know what power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Cabin number 1, code 1689. We have some disinfected water, don't we? There we go. Repair tool. Can I get close enough? Yes. Okay. Prawn Bay. Well, I need another one of those. Black box signature. Other side of the hull breach in this room. Is that up here, or...? And we have another message. Alright. Filtered water. That's even worse than disinfected water. And a ton of nutrient blocks. I was right about finding more of them. Disinfected water, vending machine... PDA. Today's menu. Space Bear Village. Okay. Microscopic tardigrades. What? Condensed into a smooth, nutty, protein-rich soup. Ew. Main cottage pie or nutrient block. Rehydrated minced beef in its own gravy, served with the topping of mashed Chinese potatoes. Or, for the time-conscious consumer, nutrient block options. May be consumed cold or reconstituted on the on-site fabricator. I don't have the recipe for a protein block, a nutrient block, annoyingly. Recent accident in Cargo Bay 3 involved the incorrect application of a repulsion cannon in combination with a modified battery charger, resulting in the vending into space of all dehydrated desserts. Keep calm. Perfect. I don't think I need another fire extinguisher somehow. I haven't actually tried scanning a nutrient block. No. Shame. Okay. Now we do need the fire extinguisher. Oh, another prawn suit poster.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
Try to.
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. So many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the Prawn Bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Okay. I don't know what you expected. Oh, I picked up a PDA, but it didn't do anything. Alright. Okay. Bugged, I guess. Anything in here? Another poster. Another Natural Selection 2 poster. Another med kit. I've got plenty of med kits at the moment. Just double check. Walls are clear. Carryalls don't seem that useful. They're all empty anyway. Another prawn suit poster. Lots of prawn suit posters. Cabin 1. 1, 8, 6, 9. Responsible autonomous relationships. We trade love just as we buy and sell stock. If one member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether it's performing competitively. Wow. That's, yeah. That's a way of looking at the world for sure. Gorge toy. First aid kit. Water. Blue cap. Can I put that on instead of my rebreather? I can put it into a quick slot. Doesn't say I can wear it though. And the targeting on this is really weird. 6, 7, 9. You've got to use the middle of the hand, not the finger. I expect to use the finger. There. Miniature. PDA. Captain's log. Doesn't have a thing. That's annoying. Loading program. Craig McGill Simulator. Size 1 player. Captain Hot the Hog Hollister. Exploring quiet alien backwater when the ship you arrived in here implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. What will you do? Search crash site. Farm alien plants. Or use the tectonic de-imploder unavailable. That's just what Craig McGill will do. After foraging some hours, you've collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs. Which will you sustain yourself with? Stankroot, tree orchards, and starwall eggs. Well, the starwall eggs are nutritious. The life cycle of these vast, spacefaring creatures is much too slow to sustain a farm. Besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. Fight the starwall, apologize to the starwall, accept your fate. Craig McGill knows there is no reasoning with the mother scorned. You are not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought were you are gradually redistributed in service of the starwall's continued survival. Would you like to continue? No. Okay. It's like one of the old school games where there was only ever one. Oh, there we go.
Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications relay offline.
Right, so there's no guarantee that even getting to the relay is going to help. Neptune escape rocket. This blueprint set was developed at Altera headquarters specifically to get you off 4546b and back to the nearest phase gate. It takes into account local gravity, astronomical data, and available resources piloted by AI. It may be adapted to employ whatever power source is available, to require a lot of it. 5 independently constructible elements: the launch platform, the gantry, primary thrusters, fuel reserve, and cockpit. Feature one-person life support, short-range communications, adaptable power supply, orbital shielding, and onboard time capsule. Will not launch if local threats are detected. Oh, you mean like a giant space laser? Use of alien materials to power the craft may increase its range in unpredictable ways. Alright, well, we are done here. Can't get into cabin 2. It's a shame. No more posters. No, that's pretty much all I'm really here for is the posters, let's be honest. And the blueprint for the rocket to help me escape, I guess. Whee! I don't usually have this gun in here. This is good fun. I should have put my Sea Glide... That said, I've got the Ultra Glide fins on, so honestly I feel like I'm pretty much going as fast as the Sea Glide does anyway, quite frankly. I've never actually tested that out. Black box data. Initiated slingshot maneuver around 4546b. High velocity energy pulse detected. Emergency distress signal sent. Impact detected. Lifeboat bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Lifeboat 01 to 25 launched successfully. We only find like 8 of them. Entering planetary atmosphere. Massive impact registered. Drive core shield compromised. Emergency bounce back received from 8 life pods on planet's surface. So yeah, only 8. Human life sign detected over long range at T+8 hours. 1. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. That's me! Altera HQ rescue solution received at T+8 hours. 2. High priority terminal captain's quarters. Monitoring equipment failed at T+13 hours. Okay, that'll be the explosions, probably the T plus 13 hours. Key code needed. PDA, hello. Lab access. You need to tweak your equipment, please use the mod station, the forward section, and retrieve pre-configured equipment from the lab next door. 6483. 6483. And a PDA. What can we learn from the hive mind of Strata 6? Could you stop shaking, please? One attempt to... so... Illustrative experiment was performed in the hive mind colony. A device was placed inside the nest which electrocuted individuals approaching it. An ant colony would have lost many individuals before a basic danger signal was successfully communicated between them, resulting in learned avoidance of the device, successful but costly. The Strata 6 colony quickly formed into two factions. One attempted to move the device by brute force, sacrificing individuals they did so. The second attempted to cover it in sand. Those being mutually exclusive, a fight ensued. The first was beaten in virtue of their reduced numbers. The device was safely buried. The survivors called a truce. From the perspective of the individuals, the experience must have been horrific. From the perspective of the hive mind, a nagging problem had been overcome with the most effective solution. Which perspective is the correct one? We suggested it is neither. No shit. By attempting to fit such entities into our rigid set of concepts, we're painting onto the world a false impression of concreteness and meaning, which is a reflection of our concepts of ourselves. No kidding. Anyway. We would do well as scientists to remember that our goal is not to paint the world as we see it, or to see it as it truly is.
Databank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
That doesn't match the text, and we're already using a repulsion cannon, so yeah, that's how you get the repulsion cannon if you don't already have it, but it's extremely unlikely that you would not already have it. Also, I'm almost drowning, and it didn't even give me an oxygen warning. Thankfully, we're right here. Okay, so I need a fire extinguisher again. That's fine. Probably don't need a knife, to be honest. Probably don't take all that much damage from the fire anyway, to be honest, because I've got... Oh no, I've got the radiation suit, not the reinforcing suit. Okay. Oh, another fire extinguisher. Well, I don't think I need those anymore, quite frankly. And... Whoopfa. So anyway, I started blasting. And Sea Glide. And Seamoth. And I think we are done for that series of exploration. We now have the blueprints for the Neptune. Hi, Sammy. We know what we need to do now in terms of leaving the planet. We just need to know how to be allowed to. Because there is still a giant energy weapon that is intent on preventing us from leaving. But you can always at least start making the rocket just for the sake of it. So there's that, I guess. But I think it's time to head back to base and regroup.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricators bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to databank.
Oh, we've got another puzzle. Alright, let's decorate some things if we can. Aurora poster, prawn suit, land, sea, keep calm, and another natural selection 2 poster. Well, I'm kind of collecting those down here, aren't I? There you go. 3 natural selection 2 posters. Slightly absurd. Aurora poster. That's right, this is a long one instead. There you go, Aurora. Not sure where to put the others. Oh, this hallway is perfect, actually. Prawn suit Mark II. Land? Oh, I can't put it here? Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. are the land ones. Prawn suit Mark 3, I think it is, and it's C. There we go. And keep calm. And we can now look to build a prawn suit of our own if we so wish. We should probably make a little shelf somewhere. We could put something in behind where we sit, in fact. Let's just do that. We kind of need to put all of our stuff back on too, don't we? What do we got? Got a shelf somewhere. Yeah, a single wall shelf. Easy. We'll put it lower down. And we can have 3, 4, 5. We can have a toy. We can have a cap. Which you kind of want to put on the toy, really, but never mind. And the Aurora. There we go. Lovely. Anyway, I believe we are done for the day. We have investigated a lot of things. We have cleared off more of our databank. Oh, LifePod 7, I was going to look at that. Okay, some spiky stuff here. 200 meters, approximately 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern section. Okay, so it's way back there. Well, I guess we've got a reason to go back there again. Time to save the game. And leave it at that. We have seen the Sunbeam be shot down. We have determined that we are infected. We have got the Neptune blueprints to be able to leave the planet, but we also know that we're not going to be allowed to. So that's fun. And we have clues about alien installations that are at 800 meters and 1200 meters, which is deep enough to be worried about. But also our Cyclops can now go to 1300 meters, so that's kind of fine. We'll see what awaits us next episode, whenever that may be. Thank you very much for watching, we'll see you next time.